After recently watching the film John Carter, in which the hero of the story ends up on Mars and can jump 100 feet into the air, I wondered if that would actually be possible for the first humans that land on the Red Planet. Well, Mars is a similar planet to Earth in some ways, as the surface has valleys, volcanoes and deserts, and may have even had a large ocean flowing across it once upon a time. But what if you was the first human explorer to ever step foot onto Mars, and as you were standing there on its dead surface, you decided to test how high you could jump? Well, after doing some research, I found that the world record on Earth is held by a man called Khadr Ziani, who jumped a staggering 61 inches. But the average NBA basketball player is said to be able to jump around 28 inches. So if you had the talent of jumping 28 inches on Earth, this would mean that on Mars you could jump as high as 73 inches, which is about 6 foot. To work out how high you can jump on Mars, measure your highest jump in inches and then divide it by 0.38. This should give you an average vertical jump height. The reason you will be able to jump this high is because the gravity on Mars is only 38% of the Earth's gravity. This is a good thing for future space explorers, as if you was on the Mars surface you would have to be wearing a heavy spacesuit due to the thin atmosphere. The low gravity would make it much easier for astronauts to carry backpacks or equipment. Also, as Mars has a thin atmosphere composed of about 95% carbon dioxide, the atmospheric pressure is less than 1% of the Earth's. The atmosphere is constantly pushing down on you on Earth, spread across your entire body, but Mars's is thin and won't have the same effect. This also means that the astronaut spacesuits would have to be pressurized, otherwise they would not survive. But if you have ever seen the movie John Carter, then at least now you know that jumping that high on Mars isn't actually possible. But it's still pretty interesting to think that on another planet we could be almost like superheroes, in a way, just in spacesuits. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out some of my other videos, and remember to watch John Carter, as it's actually a really good film despite all those bad reviews it's got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, maybe for a spot of treasure hunting.